Okay, I think we're on. Let me check. Yep, awesome. It's not quite showing yet, but I believe we are on. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. In some places, it's referred to as hump day. Hump day. Because it's like hump, like the middle of the week where kind of go to the apex and then you start going downhill afterwards. But hopefully you're not going downhill. But because it's W and it's Wednesday, I'm going to be talking today about wealth dynamics. Have you ever heard of wealth dynamics? You may know a gentleman by the name of Roger Hamilton. He developed the system of helping people understand their genius. And out of that came 8 different geniuses. But I'm going to talk more about the energies that lead to these geniuses. For the energies, there are 4 of them. And so with the 4 energies come this amazing 8 personalities, 8 ways in which people acquire wealth. But that's for a different day, a different topic. For the energies, let's talk about the first energy. And then I'll share some insights that I have received, especially finding out what my energy is. I'll describe all 4 and then you can see what is your energy. And then maybe you can guess what my energy is. So the first one is the dynamo energy. And these are people who are very creative. They have lots of vision, lots of innovation. They come up with great ideas. They're visionary, big picture thinkers. They are energized by change, excitement, and innovation. And they most often feel alive when they're creative. So they're coming up with ideas. They like coming up with ideas. Does that sound like you? Okay, let's keep going. So that's the dynamo energy. Next is the blaze energy. These are people who like to be around other people. So they are more into people, they're into connections, they like to interact. They are highly, with a capital H, highly social. They love building relationships and networks. They thrive in team environments and they are energized by connecting with others and rallying them around for causes or ideas. They're often linked with leadership and motivation because they are very good at influencing and inspiring others. Does that sound like you? Is that you? Are you a blaze? Do you have blaze energy? Okay, let's keep going. The third energy type is the tempo energy. Now, tempo energy, they focus on rhythm, balance, and flow. And they're often associated with strategic thinking, and they like to plan for the long term. So people who have strong tempo energy, they are grounded. So they're not easily swayed by things that may move other people to be impressed. So they're not usually very impressed with things that are hypey. They thrive in stable, well-structured environments, and they are great at planning and executing in the long term. So they have a natural ability to manage money, resources, and systems effectively and with precision. Is that you? Do you have tempo energy? Let's keep going. The last but not least, because there are 4 energies I'm covering today. This is the steel. These are the steel energy. And when it comes to systems, analysis, structures, this is where they excel. This is their sweet spot. They are very logical, very disciplined. They excel at creating efficient systems and solving complex problems. They thrive in environments where things are predictable, measurable, and structured. And they like to focus on optimizing. They're always thinking, how can I optimize and improve the system? There's always a way, and they will find it. There's always a way to improve whatever system there is in place. There's always a way to improve the system. So when you understand these four energies and understand which one is yours, it's better for you to flow in your energy. We'll never tell a goldfish that you are not capable because you cannot climb a tree. We wouldn't say that. But you put a goldfish in a pool of water, they're fine. So in the same way, when we know what our energy is, and we are put in that environment where we can thrive in that energy, that is when we are at our optimum best. So I've talked about four energies: Dynamo, the creatives; Blaze, the people, like people, networking, community, connection, interaction; Tempo, it's the rhythm, balance, strategic thinking, long-term planning; and then Still, these are the systems and analysis and structures. First of all, it's good that we are not all going to think the same way. I think that's by itself. So when putting together a team, there's a way you can put your team together to maximize these different energies. So what is your energy? Do you know? There is a way to find out. If you want to know for sure, I'll be happy. Just let me know if that's something that's of interest to you. And in upcoming sessions, I will go into the 8 geniuses. There are 8 geniuses out of these 4 energies. Now, can you guess what my energy is? I'm a tempo. I'm a tempo energy for sure. Grounded, practical, excel at managing resources. Great at planning. Yes, I love to plan. And executing. So we are the implementers. We get things done. So somebody with a tempo energy, for example, will work very well with someone who is a creative energy, because the creative usually comes up with a great idea, but they're not always very good at finishing things. So they come up with it's jumping from idea to idea. Let's do this, but finishing it is not their strength. The tempos, they may not come up with all the big ideas, but they will implement. And so this is where I come in as a tempo. And I was very happy to find out that my husband is a creator. And I was like, okay, that explains why he's always like, okay, let's do this. And I'm like, wait, that's not going to work. Let's think through this. And so this is how we work together, because we balance and complement each other. But once you know all these different energies, it makes it easier to recognize that, okay, so this person I'm dealing with is a blaze, for example. So this is why they are out there. They're very extrovert. They're always talking to people, bringing people together. It helps you to understand other people better. And most importantly, understand you. It's important to understand you. So I just thought I'll talk about that. I am a certified flow consultant. And so these are some of the things I'm able to share in more depth. I'll be looking to have a master class that goes into more details of this very exciting way of understanding a genius. Like I said, you won't tell a fish, why can't you climb a tree? Because that's not the genius of the fish, right? So knowing your genius will help you maximize your strengths, focus on what is your area of strength, and recognize that, okay, so this is why I do what I do. You'll notice that there's some times when you're doing something and it's almost as if you're lost in this particular thing that you're doing. That's what you call, it's a flow state. Whether it's creating, whether it's networking with people, whether it's strategic planning, or whether it's just developing systems, knowing your area of flow will help you maximize your strengths and focus on what comes natural to you, so that it will reduce stress because you won't be doing things that you're not designed to do. And so, yeah, I went a bit long today. I normally don't go this long, but this is one topic I'm very, very interested in, and I love to talk about this. So let me know, what is your energy? Or would you like to know how to find out what your energy is? Let me know. And I'll see you tomorrow.